What a beautiful evening we have here. Who ordered this? Who's going to take credit for this? I see a bunch of hands going up. Can't be all of you, but hey, we're not going to argue. This is fantastic. What a great night here in Banshell Park. Now's the time to get your spot. If you're still walking around the park, just coming in, find a spot and get sat down because you don't want to miss a minute of this great evening we have in store for you here this evening. And we got off to a great start tonight, didn't we? Music from the jazz ensemble High Society. Let's hear it for those folks. Yeah. 4 members of the Ames Municipal Band were part of that ensemble. And hey, speaking of the number 4, this works out nicely because we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but wait, there's more, 4 brand new selections to bring you here this evening in Banshell Park. And well, of course, a couple of the reasons that make it so big is because also we have Ames City Council night going on here this evening. Hope you got a cookie, maybe some of that fantastic Ames water, of course. Yep, let's hear it for the City Council once again. Coming through with some pre-concert refreshments for us. And that, of course, also means, because normally when it's Ames City Council night, no exception to the rule this evening, it is the evening when we bring world-renowned vocalist Simon Estes here to join us in Banshell Park. Simon is here tonight. I'm John Burnett Larkins. Always great to be here with you, and always great to be with these folks on stage. They're seated on stage, but they're about to be unseated because we're going to ask them to stand up and take a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the members of your Ames Municipal Band. And how about a big round of applause for the director of the Ames Municipal Band, Dr. Michael GOLEMO. And we have some very special folks with us here this evening, part of the body that helps keep your Ames Municipal Band and, of course, many other things in the city of Ames moving in a positive direction year in and year out. Members of your Ames City Council with the Mayor of Ames, the Honorable Ann Campbell.
Thank you all for coming tonight once again for the City Council evening. We hope you enjoyed the cookies and the good prize-winning Ames water. And we're pleased tonight to introduce, we have the members that we have here from the City Council. We have Tim Garton, we have Peter Erasm, we have Chris Nelson, and Brown B. Hansen. So on behalf of the council, we'd like to welcome all of you, and then we'd like to invite Simon Estes to come join us so you can greet him. And Simon, how many years have you been coming to do this?
I think about 16.
16 years? How many of us have been here for 16 years doing it? Look at all those hands going up. So thank you, and on behalf of the city, Brahma would like to greet you with this bouquet. Enjoy the evening.
Hey, thank you, Simon. We'll see you next year. Don't worry. He's here for more than that this evening. Don't you worry. We once again thank you very much for being part of our program this evening. At this time, we ask you to please rise, face the flag, remove your hats. Veterans and service members, of course, as always, you may perform a service salute at your discretion as we bring you the instrumental Jack Stamp arrangement of our national anthem. We are always delighted to be able to introduce this man here in Van Shell Park for his first selection this evening. We'll keep those patriotic emotions running high. Please welcome back to the stage Simon Estes to join the band on God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, why we're born. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, why we're born. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Well, last week we brought you a debut piece for the band by Rossano Galante, and tonight we will keep that theme going because this is another brand new work for the band, composed by Galante. He's a young and up-and-coming U.S. composer, born and raised in Buffalo, New York. This work is called Beyond the Horizon, and typical of Galante's numbers, it's romantic and heroic, and in fact, parts of this number have been called almost Disney-esque in that it captures some of the emotions from some of their grandest films that they have done. This is called Beyond the Horizon. Hopefully you've made your way over to our food vendors, our food concessions over there in the corner. Jack's Beef Delight and Barbecue and Dottie's Donuts. There's still time to get over there if you would like to partake. They have some fantastic food over there. And we thank them for being here with us on Thursday nights in Van Shell Park this year. And even if you had a City of Ames cookie, I bet you got room for some Dottie's Donuts, some nice mini donuts over there. Go check them out. Thank you to our broadcast partners, as always, News Talk 1430 KASI, our radio partner with the Ames Municipal Band. We are live on KASI right now, and you can hear a rebroadcast of this concert Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. Also, Ames Channel 12 with our TV coverage, our great TV partner. We appreciate their work very, very much. And they've got the YouTube channel up and running now. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do that. You can bring up these Ames Municipal Band concerts, past concerts. You can watch them as many times as you want on that YouTube channel. Pretty cool. You can also catch this concert on TV on Channel 12 tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, tomorrow evening at 7, and just check the schedule on the City of Ames website. Well, the pioneers of what became known as the California sound of the early 1960s, the Beach Boys, were key players in shaping the sound of American pop music for many years. And they've had more than 80 chart hits worldwide, including 36 top 40 hits in the U.S., and have sold more than 100 million records nationwide. Tonight, in another new selection for the band, here's another one we will bring you. I Get Around, California Girls, Surfer Girl, Wouldn't It Be Nice, and Good Vibrations in this medley called The Beach Boys' Greatest Hits. Well, you've seen our special guest vocalist a couple of times on stage already this evening, and it has come time once again to bring him back out on stage for some more numbers here this evening. Simon Estes, of course, our very special guest and international ambassador for the state of Iowa, and an example of using blessings of talent to help and inspire others in many ways. He first sang at the age of 8 in his church in Centerville, Iowa, and after receiving a bronze medal in Moscow's Tchaikovsky competition in 1966, he went on to perform with major opera companies and orchestras throughout the world. He has performed for royalty, world leaders, celebrities, and many varied audiences worldwide for more than 40 years. And speaking of Moscow, Simon, in fact, just returned from Moscow just in the last couple of days here, where he sang in a special performance for the United States ambassador and was part of a jury for an international vocal competition. Simon Estes, perhaps equally known for his philanthropy and his charity work. The Simon Estes Foundation supports the health, nutrition, and education of children and is engaged in the Iowa County's Scholarship Program, which awards scholarships to graduating high school seniors. The Young Artist Performance Program, which provides performance experience to emerging young artists who are interested in pursuing a career in the performing arts, and that is promoted through his Roots and Wings program. The Malaria Project, which supports efforts in partnership with the United Nations Foundation and various church organizations to eliminate malaria in Africa. If you go on Simon's website, you can find out information about these projects of his and many more things, too, including the granting, of course, of numerous honorary degrees, including that of the Wendell F. Miller Distinguished Artist in Residence at Iowa State University in the Department of Music and Theater. And by the way, Simon told me backstage that starting in September, he will also be a professor of vocal music at DMAC at the Ankeny campus, and also be traveling around to other campuses as well, and also doing some other things for DMAC. His legendary voice and vocal performance, of course, speaks for itself, and we are always proud to present him here on this stage. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, performing without a song, and from the opera Carmen, which he has performed in, the Toreador song, Mr. Simon Estes.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend. Without a song, that field of corn would never see a plow. That field of corn would be deserted now. man is born, but he's no good no how without a song. I got my trouble and woe, but sure as I know the Jordan will roll, I'll get along as the song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rain to fall. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song. Votre toast, je peux vous le rendre, Seigneur, Seigneur, car avec les soldats, les spectateurs perdent la tête, les spectateurs s'interpellent en greffateur, en que peut dire, contre nous, à la picador. Bravo toro, la foule, le taureau va, il vient, et frappe encore. Apostrophe, crisé ta page, poussé jusque à l'enfer, car c'est la fête du courage, c'est la fête des gens de cœur. Allons, en garde, allons, allons, toreador, en garde, toreador, toreador. Et songe bien, oui, songe à combattant, qu'un œil noir te regarde, et que l'amour t'attend, toreador, l'amour t'attend. Et songe bien, oui, songe à combattant, qu'un œil noir te regarde, et que l'amour t'attend, toreador, l'amour t'attend, toreador, toreador, l'amour t'attend. We'll do one more for you, like Old Man River. folks work on the Mississippi. Colored folks work while the white folks play, pulling those boats from the dawn till sunset, getting no rest till the judgment day. Don't look up and don't look down. You don't dare make the white boss frown. Bend your knees and bow your head and pull that rope until you're dead. Let me go away from the Mississippi. Let me go away from the white man boss. Show me that stream called the River Jordan. That's the old stream that I long to cross. Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but he don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters and he don't plant cotton, and them that plants him is soon forgotten. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge and lift that bale, get a little drunk and you'll land in jail. I get so weary and sick of trying. Lord, I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But Old Man River, he just keeps rolling along.
Simon Estes, ladies and gentlemen. Want to take just a moment to wish a very happy, very special wedding anniversary to my wife, Karen. She is here in Banshell Park somewhere amongst the crowd. I don't know if she's going to wave for me or not, but she's somewhere out there. Happy anniversary. Love you very much. We had ourselves a little early bonus anniversary dinner a couple of weeks ago in Paris. That worked out very nicely. Now, if anyone accuses you of being a space cadet on your way home tonight or tomorrow or whenever, well, you know, they might have good reason to, because here's another one of those new numbers from the band for you tonight, and it simultaneously salutes the genre of space movies and famed Hollywood composer John Williams. This will feature music from Star Wars, selection called Duel of the Fates from the Star Wars soundtrack, Space Camp, you remember that one, right? One of those great 80s movies, and the theme from E.T. There's a classic for you. This is called Out of This World, the music of John Williams. Good stuff from the band this evening. More new material for you right there. Well, Hoagy Carmichael, a name that instantly conjures up memories of great jazz music in America. He influenced music all the way from the late 1930s clear into the 1960s. He and his band wrote and recorded many enduring favorites from contemporary American music history. And in our fourth and final new number for you tonight, for those of you keeping score, this is the fourth one, we will bring you just a few Hoagy Carmichael favorites. Get set for Lazy River, Stardust, Heart and Soul, Skylark, and Georgia on My Mind. We've got another anniversary dedication too right now. We're going to dedicate this one to Al and Virginia GOLEMO. Yep, Doc's parents. Now I'm told they're not here tonight, but they're going to be seeing the broadcast. So we want to wish them a very happy anniversary. This is Hoagy Carmichael, an American classic. next week here in Banshell Park. It doesn't seem possible, but it's already time to be getting ready for the 4th of July. The Ames Choral Society will be presenting the pre-concert entertainment, and will also be featured with the band as we bring you our pre-4th of July patriotic concert next Thursday night. There will not be a performance of the band on July 4th, although you can see the band, of course, in the July 4th parade. So make sure you are here in the park next Thursday night, and for your fill of the always great patriotic music from your Ames Municipal Band. We will keep the toe tapping theme in full swing right now as we segue from HOAGY Carmichael into our next selection tonight, an all-time favorite from the band that highlights some of the best in swing-style music, Night Train. I've heard that song before and don't get around much anymore. This is the classic Warren Barker arrangement, Swings the Thing. Our hymn selection this evening, first written as a poem by an English evangelist, Catherine Henke, set to music by William G. Fisher. In 1866, she had a serious illness while on a mission trip in Africa, and during a long convalescence, she wrote a song about the life of Jesus. And from it came our hymn selection this evening, I Love to Tell the Story. For our closing number this evening, we reach way back to the early days of John Philip Sousa's March compositions, one that he was later very much embarrassed to admit that he sold the rights to for $35. But he was young, maybe a little naive, probably needed the money. The Washington Post March, he wrote it in 1889, and it seems there was a struggling newspaper at that time called the Washington Post. You might have heard of it. And Sousa wanted to help it out by writing this march. Apparently it worked pretty well. Also in Europe, the two-step was the big dance craze, and the Washington Post March soon became the favored tune for that, and the dance wasn't even called the two-step. Pretty soon they just called the dance the Washington Post. Next to the Stars and Stripes Forever, it's Sousa's best-known march. Here it is, the Washington Post March. with Ben and Taylor running the lights on that one under the direction of Dr. Michael GOLEMO. Ladies and gentlemen, your Ames Municipal Band.